And I want to tell you about the story that has been trending over the last few days. This is the story or the buzz about the damage done to Kirana Hills in Pakistan. The question was asked to the Indian Air Force. They said, oh, we didn't know that Kirana Hills houses the nuclear warheads in Pakistan. We have not hit. But there are many people who believe that not everything is said out in the open. Here's someone who's considered an authority on military strategy. I spoke to him a couple of hours ago and asked him about the nuclear question. Listen to this exclusive interaction. Sir, you know, a lot of people are cagey about, and I know why they are, not saying it out. But how would you address the nuclear question? Okay. People have been saying that, the nuclear bluff of Pakistan has been called because we hit one of the hills, the Kirana Hills, that houses, whatever is said about it.
In fact, I was the first one globally to break it. I'll share it with you.
Yes.
You hit both Kirana and Chagai Hills. Now, people say that no, his warheads would be dispersed. Yes. Pakistan doesn't have a second strike capability, and he doesn't have a no first use. So there are 5 locations, garrisons, where they have the missiles, nuclear capable missiles, Gujranwala, Sargodha, Pano, Akil, Khuzar and Arko. And they have 4 where they have their nuclear capable air assets, that is Mirage 3-5 and JF-17, and of course F-16 if the Americans permit them, which is Kamra, Rafiki, Jacobabad and Masroor. While you may keep this, you also keep a strategic reserve. And these are kept in the Kirana Hills near Sargodha and the Chagai Hills near Jacobabad, which they also call Shehbaz. Chagai Hills is also the nuclear test site. On the night of 9th, 10th, they have shown photographs of getting hit, and they have shown the videos of the villagers saying that Kirana hit ho gaya. Kirana has about 5-6 entrances. They have tunneled, and underground they have created a maze of tunnels where they store these warheads, which is the strategic reserve, similar in Chagai. It is not at the ground level, it is underground. The best way to block removal of anything which is based underground is to target the tunnel, the entrances and the exit way. So when you hit it with a powerful enough weapon system, the hillside caves in there and blocks the entrance. So you need an effort to clear that, and when they are doing the effort to clear that, you hit it again. So you're not, when India says we have not targeted the nuclear weapons, you're right, you're not targeted that. You targeted the entrance and exit way. But there would have been, because of the shock, some radiation or what we call the radiological cook-off. It is not a nuclear explosion. The critical mass is not there. The 2 separate mass would have happened. Some radiological explosion, like we call a dirty bomb, has taken place. First was Chagai Hills. You had the seismic sensor registering 5.7 on the Richter scale. Normally, when you do a nuclear test, how does the world over get to know that you have done a nuclear test? The vibrations go through the ground, the seismic sensors pick it up, and they show it to you as if it's an earthquake. It's not an earthquake. 5.7 in Chagai, 4.4 in Kirana. In fact, Kirana later in the day, again there was a 4 Richter scale earthquake detected by the seismic sensors. Now you realize why the Americans have rushed there, the Chinese have rushed there, and of late the Britishers have rushed there. There are reports of boron having been brought in by the Egyptair. Boron is used for radiation leak. The biggest radiation leak are neutrons. Boron absorbs the neutrons. So when you impregnate polyurethane or polycarbonate with boron, you can have a shield. In case there is a greater radiation leak of alpha, beta or gamma, then you need lead. Of late they are using only boron. But what happens is that set of tunnel entrances which were there, now whether the complete one has gone off, I would feel if two explosions, minor, you can say the radiological bomb, dirty bomb explosions have taken place, that means the Kirana hillside has gone out of equation. Chagai 5.7, I'm sure Chagai is also got out of equation. Out of the others, land-based you have hit Gujranwala, Sargodha to tell you that I know you are there, I can hit you. And air-based you have hit Shehbaz, Rafiki and Masroor. It tells them that look, I know where you are, I can hit you. And Noor Khan is their Nuclear Command Authority operational center. You destroyed that. No wonder the Prime Minister has openly said nuclear threat won't work.